Today it works? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Maybe because the computer crashed last time. Hello! Greetings. How's everybody doing? Hi. How is everyone doing? I have yet another team to either tank or fix my record. I used it twice on the ladder already. It also lost a couple times. But we're still in the 1800s, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Ooh, thank you so very mucho for the Prime sub. Heck yeah. I know, I can't believe we already had to ban Rush and stream didn't even start yet. National Earth Day? Wow, that's cool. Hello? Okay. So today, we're gonna film another YouTube video with our new team. It's an edgelord team. It has... Oh, you know who I should bring to the front because he's gonna be in the video? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. That's why it's an edgelord team. He's the edgelord Charizard. He's a chibi Charizard. Let him be. Yo, that's rude. Don't call him wide. Hello? You're gonna make him self-conscious. Slowly. There you go. Be. Freaking rude. Okay. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna stay there for stream. Yeah, it's chibi. I don't think that's like a real plushie. I got it at like a random store in my mall that now doesn't exist. It's just closed now. It disappeared. And I don't think it's real. I think it's just some like bootleg Charizard. Oh well. Wide Charizard is wild. Okay, so since we're filming a YouTube video, we're gonna have to sit in silence, like last time, and I have to awkwardly record the intro, like last time, and then we can start gaming. I'll go over the team before we game, though, so you guys can know what I'm using. Huzzah! Hello. Okay. let me get into YouTube Diana mentality. Please hold. I don't even know how I want to start this. How do I even want? What do I even want to say about this team? Oh, YouTube Diana. I don't even know what I want to call this team. I'm not gonna name an edgelord team for YouTube. That's not gonna. The people are gonna be like, "What is that?" What do I want to say about this? Why would Moonlight write a YouTube script? Hello? I write my own scripts. Thank you. Y'all give me no credit. Y'all give me absolutely no credit ever at all. I was watching your Sun team because I'm new to comp and I thought you could. Oh, so funny story. That team is defunct now and I don't have a rental code for it or a replica code. I didn't have replica codes for the teams because I thought that replica teams were kind of lame, but I started adding them for the later teams. But I show all the EVs and spreads in the videos, at least. Oh. Okay. How do I want to start this video? Oh, thank you so very much for the gifted sub. Improv'd everything? Like, kind of. It depends. It depends on the video. No, that's not YouTube. Okay. Let me think. Let me think while I sit in silence. We've covered all of the weather teams so far, and even done a couple of specialty teams, but now it's time to shed some light on a kind of forgotten Mega Evolution. mostly because it gets outshined by its counterpart. So today, we'll be focusing on Charizard X. How was that, chat? How was that, chat? Bro said cut. Bro said cut. Whenever anybody says cut, freaking, I think of that Barney meme. Do you guys know the one that I'm talking about? The Barney meme where he's like, cut! What the F was that? I didn't send you a notie? It's okay. I just filmed the intro. Let me boot up Champions. He's not wide! Let him be, dude! Freaking hater. Rose, he got a big head. Let him be. Describe what Barney? I just did. I described it. Out of here. Hello? Oh, I was like, where did I lost my cursor, per usual. What's new? What's new besides me losing my cursor for the 87th time? Okay. Alright. Oh, is there not a camera? Shoot, my bad. My bad. My bad. Hello, I'm here. My bad. I turned it off or something, I think, and I forgot to turn it back on. Ooh, happy 24 months. Okay, so last time, like I said, if I missed the noties, I'm sorry. I turned them off for when the YouTube videos are a thing, so that they don't pop up in front of everything all the time, so I'm sorry. So if I miss it, I'm very sorry. But let's go over the team real quick before we use it on the ladder. Like I said, I tried it out a little bit. It was working pretty well. So I didn't drop out of the 1800s using it, so I would say it's a pretty solid team. Okay. Let's go over the team. Oh, wrong thing. My bad. My bad. I have to go to replica teams to look at everything. Okay. Here, we can share it as well. Okay. Where did it go? Am I blind? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. Cool. Alright. There's a lot of teams. Imagine that! Imagine a content creator having many teams. Crazy, I know. Okay. Alright. So usually on the ladder, you'll see a lot of Charizard Y, just because Charizard Y is the more competitively viable Charizard, but that doesn't mean that Charizard X doesn't deserve some love too. I mean, he is the cooler looking one out of the two. Anyway, so for this team, we're going to be focusing on Charizard X. Of course, before it Mega Evolves, it has the ability Blaze, which we don't really care about, because why are we going to leave it with Blaze? Know what I mean? Hi! Welcome, for everyone that just came in, we're filming another YouTube video today. So if I sound more professional than usual, that is why. That is why. Anyway, continuing. Continuing. So what? So once Charizard does Mega, it loses the ability Blaze and it gains the ability Tough Claws. Percent, I missed it. I just started. I just started. Which Tough Claws is kind of like a random ability and that a lot of people don't know about, but it increases the amount of damage that like contact moves do. God. For its moveset, it is going to be running Protect, Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Dance. Protect is always nice to have, just to, you know... Why can't I talk? Protect is always nice to have, just to slow down the game, scout out a turn, just avoid a fake out, anything like that. Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is going to be your big, hard-hitting fire type stab move. Dragon Claw is going to be your dragon stab move. And then Dragon Dance is there to increase your speed and also increase your attack. Because Charizard has kind of a weird speed stat. Its speed stat is like 100, I believe. So the Dragon Dance will help you, fix that a little bit. Especially because if you look at this specific team, we don't really have a lot of speed control besides Icy Wind. So the Dragon Dance will be nice to increase your speed if you do find yourself going up against like faster teams. Yeah, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. The next Pokemon on this team is going to be Milotic. It is going to have the ability Competitive, and it is going to be holding the Leftovers item. Competitive is nice because if you find yourself in front of any Incineroars, or you throw it in front of something that's using Icy Wind, or just any other attack that lowers any, stat, Milotic's going to be so happy to take all of those and just use that to boost her own special attack. And then Leftovers is nice just because she is kind of like one of the OG bulky water types. So she just kind of likes to sit on the field forever, and Leftovers helps her do that much more, efficiently. For Milotic's moveset, it is going to be running Scald, Life Dew, Icy Wind, and Hypnosis. So you'll notice that this is going to be a very support-heavy Milotic. There is no Protect on this Milotic. Scald is nice because not only is it a good amount of damage, not only does it do a good amount of damage into whatever you're targeting, but it also has the ability to burn, so it's great into any physical attackers. Life Dew is going to help Charizard and anybody else on the team stay alive for longer, or even Milotic itself. Icy Wind is nice just because it is, like I said, going to be one of the only forms of speed control that we have. And then Hypnosis, although inaccurate, can come in clutch because it can give you the opportunity to sleep whatever you might not want to deal with on your opponent's side and give you that extra 1 or 2 turns of sleep so that you can either take that Pokemon off of the field and eliminate that threat, or eliminate the other threat that is being more of a nuisance and kind of not have to deal with taking double damage. We also do have a Sinistra on this team, who is, of course, going to have the ability Hospitality. So every time you swap it in, it's going to be able to heal up its partner. Copa Berry is nice for it to hold, just because, specifically for this team, the Aqua Berry didn't seem very useful. So Copa is nice because it's going to reduce the amount of damage that it takes from any flying type move. So if you're in front of, a Pelipper or, any other rain team that likes to use Hurricanes, the first hit's going to be much easier to take because of the Copa Berry. For Sinistra, it's also going to be a full support set as well. It's going to be Matcha Gotcha, Life Dew, Rage Powder, and Strength Sap. Matcha Gotcha is nice because it's a spread move, has the ability to burn, and it also heals up Sinistra as well. Life Dew, just to keep itself and its partners alive. Rage Powder to redirect any non-grass type or stalwart Pokemon away from any of its partners. And then Strength Sap is nice because not only does it heal Sinistra, but it also lowers the attack stat of whatever Pokemon you target into. So it's good to use that in front of things like Sneaslers, Basculegions, things like that are going to be hitting really hard. Did I miss something? We yapping over here. There's something in my eye. Help! There is something in my eye. Can you see a team without Incineroar or Sneasler? Yeah, my normal team that I'm still working on. The next Pokemon that we have is going to be Incineroar. Incineroar is just an overall very good support Pokemon. It has the ability Intimidate, which is going to lower the attack of any Pokemon that are on your opponent's side of the field. So it's nice to have in a Sneasler world or Basculegion world or whatever physical attacker you might find yourself in front of, Garchomp, whatever. It has a Citrus Berry item, which is going to help it heal itself back up after it drops below half. And then we also have a full support set on this one. What's not fun? We do have a standard set on this Incineroar as well. It is going to be running Flare Blitz, Fake Out, Darkest Lariat, and Parting Shot. Flare Blitz is great because it is going to be big fire type stab damage. Fake Out is going to cause your opponent's Pokemon to flinch so that it gives you an extra turn to do whatever you want on your side, or if you want to target it to that Pokemon to try and get it off the field ASAP. Darkest Lariat is going to be a nice dark type stab move, and then Parting Shot is going to be a great move to pivot and also lower the attack and special attack of whatever Pokemon it targets into. At least it's not a dog hair. Maybe it is. Next up, we have Sneasler, which Sneasler right now is absolutely like one of the most terrifying Pokemon in the entire game. It's completely unchecked, and it's therefore on every team because it's just that good. It does have the ability Unburden, which means that once it, if it's itemless, it is going to go ahead and increase its speed. So we do have the White Herb on Sneasler, so that if you use Close Combat, since you'll see it's running Close Combat, which drops your defenses, it's going to consume its White Herb, put everything back up to neutral, and then it will no longer have an item, so Unburden will be active. It's also running Protect, Fake Out, and Dire Claw. Protect, once again, always nice to have. Fake Out is going to cause your opponent's Pokemon to flinch, and Dire Claw is not only going to be a nice like stab move that does a lot of damage, but it also has the ability to status your opponent's Pokemon with either sleep, paralysis, or poison. And then lastly, we have Ninetales, who does have the ability Snow Warning, which is going to summon the snow upon switching, and it is going to be running the Focus Sash item, which means that Ninetales is always going to live 2 hits. Ninetales is also running Protect, Blizzard, Icy Wind, and Aurora Veil, so it's kind of mixed support and attack. Protect, always nice to have, like I keep saying. Blizzard is going to be a very nice, like, hard-hitting spread move that you can use once the snow is up. And it has the ability to freeze, which is always nice and comes in clutch, like, when you least expect it. Icy Wind is going to be your speed control, and then Aurora Veil is going to set up basically dual screens. It is going to lessen the amount of damage that you take from physical and special attacks, but you can only set up Aurora Veil in the snow. So if somebody uses Rain Dance, swaps in a Pelipper, swaps in like Charizard Y with Drought or like a Torkoal, you won't be able to set up Aurora Veil. So you can only set up Aurora Veil in the snow. Only encountered Sneasler 3 times the entire time you've played. Can I have your opponents? Can I have your opponents? As for the spreads for Charizard X, oh, let me also make sure that I pull up the paste to make sure I don't get my freaking natures mixed up like I always do. 1 moment, please. Un momento. There we go. Why am I blind? There it is. Okay. Cool. So, for Charizard X, it is going to be 20 in HP, 32 in attack, 6 in special defense, and 8 in speed with an adamant nature. For Milotic, it is going to be running 32 in HP, 31 in defense, and 3 in special defense. And Milotic is going to be running a bold nature. For Sinistra, it's going to be 32 in HP, 14 in defense, 20 in special defense. And Sinistra is also going to be running a bold nature. Do you like that version of Milotic versus the coil version? I've never used the coil version. I know that the coil version is really popular because it did well in the tournament, but I've never used it. So I have like no opinion on the coil one. I'm sure that it works great for some people, but I mean, I haven't used it. Why Flare Blitz over Heat Wave for Charizard? Because this Charizard is physical and Heat Wave is special. Incineroar is going to be 32 in HP, 14 in defense, and then 20 in special defense. And he's going to be running a careful nature. For Sneasler, it is going to be 2 in HP, 32 in attack, and 32 in speed with a jolly nature. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't even invest the last few EVs for Ninetales. Did I do that right? Should be 1 in HP, 1 in defense. I missed the defense EV. See? Look at me. I missed the defense EV. Thought I put that in there. Let me go give her her defense EV. I was like, why is it yellow? Ah! There we go. Hello? There we go. Let me reshare the replica team so that it has the correct EVs. Oh my god. Okay. And lastly, for Ninetales, it is going to have one... And lastly, for Ninetales, it is going to have one... Oh my god. And lastly, for Ninetales, it is going to be a 32 in special attack, 32 in special defense, 1 in HP, and 1 in defense. And it is going to have a timid nature. Oh my god, its nature is wrong. Why did I literally... You know what? I won with this Ninetales multiple times. It had the wrong nature! This is what happens when I build things fast. Why are you modest? Timid. Okay, it should be timid. 500 VP for one... Oh, God. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta go to Narnia. There we go. Okay. And lastly, for Ninetales, it is going to be 32 in special attack, 32 in special defense, 1 in HP, and 1 in defense with a timid nature. But now that we know what everybody is running and how everyone is built, let's go ahead and test the team out on the ladder and see how it does. Bro said, will this be part of the video? Yeah. For sure. For sure. There is no Fluttermane in this game. Did I... Oh. Bro made me freaking second guess myself. Bro said full special defense on Sash. That says special attack. Oh, it should be speed. God. It should be in speed. I hate everything. Now I have to redo Ninetales again. Now I have to redo Ninetales again. I can't, like I said, I won with this Ninetales multiple times, and it had the wrong nature, didn't have all of its EVs, and its EVs were incorrect. And I still won. That should be a testament to the team. That should be a testament to the team. Okay. Full speed, full special. Okay. God, how many times am I gonna reshare this replica team? This is why I don't usually share these, because I have to fix 10 billion things. Ugh. What was the email about? Okay. And lastly, for Ninetales, it is going to be a 32 in special attack, 32 in speed, 1 in HP, and 1 in defense with a timid nature. But now that we know what everybody is running and how everybody is built, let's go ahead and test it out on the ladder. I haven't checked my email since this morning, so I might have come through. Okay, yes. I'll look over the email after stream. Yeah, I'll look over the email after stream. That you literally said that right when I started the stream. So yeah, I'll look over it after stream for sure. Thank you for pointing it out. Triple check the EVs. Why? Do they look wrong again? Hello? Rosa, just to be sure. 20 HP, 32 attack, 6 special defense, 8 in speed, adamant nature. My Lodic should be 32 HP, 31 in defense, 3 in special defense. Sneasler should be 2 HP, 32 in attack, and 32 in speed. Ninetail should be 1 in HP, 1 in defense, 32 in special attack, and 32 in speed. Incineroar should be 32 in HP, 14 in defense, and 20 in special defense, with a careful nature. And my Lodic should be 32 HP, 31 defense, 3 special defense, with a cold nature. I think everyone's fine. I think everything is fine. Okay. Let's try it. Like I said, I didn't win every time, but it did win a couple times, and I didn't fall out of the 1800s while using this team, so it's a pretty solid team, in my opinion. Okay. We're going against a sand team. With a Floette. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start with... I think we're gonna start with Incineroar. And... Do I want to start with Incin? I think we have to, just because there is so many physical attackers, even though Incineroar doesn't want to be in front of any of them, but like, what are you gonna do? And then we would start with Milotic. Obviously, we have to bring Charizard. And then... I kind of... Actually, I do want to bring Sneasler. Because of the Floette, and because of the Tyranitar, and because of the Excadrill. But I find... Maybe I should probably take away their weather. Maybe I do... Maybe instead of Incineroar, we do Sneasler, Milotic. Or we do Milotic and... Sneasler. We do this... Yeah, I think we have to take away their rocks. Because they're going to start throwing rocks at Charizard. This is a hard matchup, I'm not going to lie. Okay. So they do start with sand. But that's fine, because we actually started with a lot of offensive pressure into the Tyranitar. So we can go ahead and we can Scald into the Gliscor. And I'm also going to go ahead and fake out into it because it's going to want to start using, like, crazy things on Sneasler. Tyranitar is scared of Sneasler, so it's going to protect. And we Scald. Why did that live on 3? Nasty. Oh, good! A bird! No! What the heck? What Why? Is it freaking Lumberry? That would have worked out so well. It would have freaking... Oh, wow. What in the rage quit was that? What in the rage quit was that? What in tarnation? I didn't even get to do nothing. All I did was fake out Scald. Why'd they get mad? They said, why you start like that? Okay. Oh god. See, Delphox teams are always so... they're hard. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with... We're gonna start with my Milotic. I think I'm gonna do my Milotic and Sky because they don't have a weather, so we can go ahead and set up Aurora Veil early. We obviously have to bring Charizard, which is kind of scary in front of the Clefable. So rip. So because of the Clefable, I think we have to bring Sneasler as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. They probably start with Sneasler because of Fake Out. I imagine. I imagine they start like Sneasler and like... They actually might start with Basculegion and Garchomp. That's been a thing. They could also just start Unga Boonga and start with like Garchomp and Delphox, which is fine. We're okay with that. Yeah, her name is Brittany because she's toxic. Oh, they're taking their time. Yeah, I want to say they either open with Garchomp and Delphox to just get immediate, like, earthquakes and heat waves going, or they start with Sneasler for fake out pressure, or they start with, like, Basculegion and Garchomp to see if they can catch, like, the Charizard and, like, flip turn into it and, like, get damage down on it. Because she doesn't need a fairy move. Okay. So they do start with Sneasler and oh, okay. Sneasler and Delphox. Okay, so they want to fake out. Okay, obviously my Milotic cannot protect. So my Milotic's not going to protect. I am going to go ahead and... What do I value more here? I imagine that they... I kind of want to do this, but I imagine that they protect. No. No. What I'm gonna do is... I'm going to Icy Wind. And we're gonna protect the Ninetales. Yeah, obviously, the Sneasler has White Herb. But if I can... lower Delphox's speed, that would be ideal. Pick out into my Milotic. I imagine that we probably lose Ninetales here, to be completely honest. I know she has a Sash, but they probably just double into her with Heat Wave and then either Dire Claw or Close Combat to get unburdened. If we're lucky, the Sneasler will punch my Milotic instead. And we'll be able to get Aurora Veil off. But that's not the play that I would make. I would not punch the fish and Heat Wave. I would double into the Ninetales. Okay. We got away with Aurora Veil. That's good. Yeah, we get away with Aurora Veil, which is good. Okay. Amazing. We have our Veil. And this should hopefully break the substitute. Okay, cool. Alright, so we broke the sub on that. Ah! I think now we have to... They either protect or they sub again. I think I still have to Icy Wind here. No, I don't. What is my play? What's my play? I think I have to put... I feel like I should just keep putting pressure on the Delphox. And either make it swap or... something. Okay. If I was them, I would have close combated. But now that's gonna activate their White Herb. So they have Unburden now, which is nasty. Okay. But... Delphox and Sneasler can't super hit Charizard right now, which is nice. I kind of want to... We can try, because that's the one that concerns me more. And I think I can Dragon Dance here. Because I'm Dragon and Fire, so like the fire moves aren't going to do a lot. And everything that Sneasler has will hit for neutral. And I have Veil. They're thinking. Okay, so they swap. And they put in Bask. Okay. The Dragon Dance should be very nice to have here then. Okay. We Dragon Dance. The Hypnosis did not hit. RIP. It was worth a try, okay? It was worth a try. Let me go ahead and Icy Wind again here. I'm gonna Protect, because I want the Icy Wind to hit not only Sneasler, but also Basculegion. Is my Charizard really small? I feel like he looks small. Maybe my Lodic is big. Maybe Basculegion is big. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked his nickname. Oh, they doubled into it. Okay. Yeah, alright. So then I think we kind of had to target into the Bask because it wants to hurt Charizard. So I think we Life do. And I think I have to Dragon Claw into that. I don't know how well it's gonna take that. We are at +1. But I gotta get this freaking water fish out of my face. Oh god. Okay, so that's GG's. So that's GG's. Game said no. The game said no. I was at +1. I had Dragon Dance. It doesn't even make sense for me to fake out here. Okay. Bastion Legion avoided the attack? You serious? I needed to hit the Bastion Legion. Because Dire Claw does not... Ugh. Dire Claw does not take that out, ever. And I'm going to get taken out by the Garchomp. Hera? Sleep? Nothing? Oh, but they, of course, get paralysis right when they need. Of course. Because why wouldn't they? Because why wouldn't they? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, that did a lot of damage. Okay, a crit? A crit, a para, what else do you want from me? Okay, the game said no this time. The game said no because they paralyzed my +1 Charizard. Tell the game that it can't say no. I wish I could. I wish that I could. No, I'm not gonna try your team. Get out of here. Okay. So, there's a lot of dragons on this team. And there's a fairy. Which is never fun. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with my Lodic and Sneasler. We have to bring Charizard, and then because there is Dragoons, I think we have to bring Ninetales. Yeah. Nah, I'm not being mean. You're spamming my chat with your rental code. Get out of here. A shiny female Poplio? That's cool. Just acknowledge me. Shouldn't you be doing something, sir? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine! Cool. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Icy Wind, and we are going to... We're gonna fake out into the Sylveon. Worst thing that happens is it, yeah, it protects. It's fine. Okay, so it is screens. So it's more of a support bolt. We go for an Icy Wind again. And we can Dire Claw into that just to get some damage down. I don't have a good way to activate on Burden right now, unfortunately, but... Okay. Well, we are on the ladder. I should have expected something weird. I think we have to just start hitting. Can you relax with your freaking whack round? Okay. Oh, Lord Almighty, take the wheel. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Veil. That's fine. It broke our sash. Oh, well, that's not fine. Okay. Okie dokie. A crit? Peace so for real. Peace so for real right now. Be so very for real. been seen a rise in round. That's such a, like, closed team sheet move. Please make an executive decision today. Today? God. Annoying AF Sylveon. Looky. I don't particularly think we have a way to win against Bastion Legion once again. To be completely honest. So. We have to get the fairy out of the way. Bro said, watch it have snore. Stop. Yeah, I don't have anything good for this Bastion Legion. And I didn't have the opportunity to use Dragon Dance, so. Ooh, buddy. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I imagine that it's much harder to pull off the strategy with round in open team sheet. So if somebody did well with it in OTS, I'm sure they're a great player. Okay. Okay. So this is a Floette team. So we have to take out the Floette before Charizard ever, like, exists. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and... I think this is, like, the one time that we can actually start with Incineroar. So we're gonna do Incineroar. I'm gonna do Incineroar and, Ninetales. We have to bring Sneasler. And then, obviously, we have to bring Charizard. Yeah. Are we having fun? Well, I got paralyzed after I Dragon Danced. So I lost to a Bastion Legion. And then last game, I got hit with Round. So... Okay, they start with Sneasler and Como-Oh. So let's go ahead and fake out into that. And honestly, Incineroar's not very happy in front of either of them. But I also don't want to get faked out and then, like, doubled into. So. Okay, so they protect. Okay, that's fine. I imagine they probably wanted to close combat. Into Incineroar. Rude. Cool. So Incineroar might be cooked. I'm gonna parting shot into the Sneasler. And we're gonna try and set up a Veil. Okay. Oh, they Dire Claw. That's actually good. Okay. I'm never gonna speak again, actually. I'm actually never gonna speak again. I'm actually never gonna speak again. Bro said it could be worse. How? How could it possibly be worse? How could it possibly be worse? I'm hoping they don't swap into Asia Slash. I would like to activate Unburden. No. Okay, that's fine. It's better than Aegis Slash. It's better than Aegis Slash. Okay. We have Unburden. I'm gonna go ahead and... Who do I find more annoying? Sneasler? Or Rotom? They probably swap Sneasler because it's been intimidated twice. I think I'm gonna Claw into Rotom. And I'm going to... Actually, maybe they just punch my cat, actually. I'm gonna close combat into that. And we are going to Lariat into that. Okay. I can't do nothing in this house. I can't do nothing in this house. Yeah, that's fine. Are they Sash? Maybe they're Sash Sneasler. Oh, brother. We are going to blitz into that slot. Their Sneasler's very little. Oh, brother! This guy! well. Let's burn. Gotta go. I can't even put in Charizard. I can. It's a fire type right now. But it's nah, it's gonna take too much damage. Okie dokie. Ow. Thank you, Citrus Berry. It has soundproof? I'm gonna throw up. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay. Ooh. Party Shot should not be a sound-based move. Why do I feel like I'm running into every single fairy Pokemon now that I'm using a dragon type? Hello? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start with... We're gonna start with... No, because they have Charizard. We're gonna do Milotic and Sneasler, and then we have this in the back and this in the back. I'm talking smack to someone? Who? Huh? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to Icy Wind and Protect. Okay. Well, thanks for the competitive boost. I appreciate. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and... let's go ahead and try and hit a Life Dew here, and then I'm going to... combat into that. Okay, relax, buddy. Okay. Wonder who that's going into. Well, we got rid of Sneasler, so that's nice. I fear that that's not enough to get us out of range of a Phantom Force. We are going to Dire Claw into that. I wonder who they targeted us, or who they targeted into. I think either of them are not going to be very happy. I probably, if they didn't target into Milotic, I definitely get Solar Beam. Give me a status. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. It was into Milo. Oh, Milo actually took that pretty well. Nice. And we lifed you. And Brittany's back to almost full. Nice. Oh. Well. I mean, there was still a lot of game left, but okay. Charizard hasn't been able to come out to one game that we've won, that we actually end up winning. Okay. Yeah, who said I was mad about Incineroar? Why y'all yelling at me? I just show up. Okay. So this is a rain team. That's fine. We just had to deal with the fish and the dragon and everything else. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with Sneasler and Matcha. And we're going to bring Ninetales and then Charizard. YouTube title's about to be about my loading. Dude, I know. You got tired of getting flinched and critted? Welcome to my life. Okay, they started with Archlodon and with Dragonite. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and close combat into that to get our Unburden, and we're gonna go ahead and Rage Powder and find out if this thing is Stalwart, eh? Eh? Archlodon? I don't particularly care if you pronounce it differently. I'm not going to. Or said, oh look, there's rain. That's fine. We have our berry. If they hurricane. And we still get our Unburden. Cool. Num 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 num. Okay. So now we get to put in Ninetales. I'm gonna go ahead and Dire Claw into this to break the multi-scale. And we put in Ninetales. Take away their rain. Okay, we break multi-scale. They have far better luck than I because they hit Hurricane outside of rain. And it was a crit, not that it mattered. Oh, that's the one that misses? Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and put in Matcha. I don't want to put in Charizard just yet. I want to set up my Veil. We're going to Matcha Gacha. And we are going to Aurora Veil. And this will also... We'll see if they have Wide Guard. Ow. They swap. Okay. See, good thing we didn't put in Charizard there. Would've gotten hit by a Draco Meteor. Okay. Oh, brother, there's 2 dragons in front of me, and I don't think I can safely Dragon Dance here. I think our best bet is to Icy Wind. I honestly think I kind of have to Dragon Dance. Okay. Oh, I get a free Dragon Dance. That's fine. Okay. They played safely, so I get free Dragon Dance. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna Dragon Claw into this, and we're gonna go ahead and go for a Blizzard. They likely swap in Pelipper into one of these slots. Okay, so we picked up the KO on the dragons. That's good. The rain is back. Oh, brother, there's a Basculegion. Let me try and slow down the Basculegion, because it definitely has Swift Swim. And it's gonna want to hurt us. I don't like the way that fish is looking at me. Oh, they do have Wide Guard. Ninetales is useless. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ninetales is useless now. Can't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna try and claw this thing. Bro, I don't know. Ninetales can't do nothing in front of this Pelipper. Oh! That hurt. Okay, got rid of Basculegion. Pelipper's gonna hit me with a Weather Ball for sure. Never mind, it hits Tailwind. Well. I gotta do a little slow downing of the Pelipper over here. Oh, I'm surprised that I went for Hurricane and not Weather Ball. Cool. Beautiful. Success. Charizard finally won one. Okay, so now we have a Sun team. So let's go ahead and do... Let's start with Incineroar. Honestly, I think it's kind of fine for us to start with Incineroar and with Charizard. I think that's fine. We can also bring... I think we also bring Ninetales and Sneasler. Zard versus Zard. I know. The brothers are fighting. It's like the first Pokemon movie. Hey, are any of my mods on TikTok? Actually, okay. Sorry. I blocked it for everyone. That was atrocious. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and we are going to fake out. I already blocked them, brother. We're gonna fake out and then I'm gonna go ahead and... I think we kind of had to Dragon Dance. Okay. They protect with Charizard. Oh god, what a... That one was weird. I flinched? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and let Charizard go down here. It's not gonna be able to do anything. But Incineroar is invincible! Well, actually, we broke the sash. Since, Rock Slide missed. Let's take away their sun. And we're gonna... Yeah, like I said, there's really no point in me trying to preserve this Charizard because it got poisoned, so... Okay. At least we live, to set up Veil. Oh, wow. That was not... Huh? Well, I expected more from that heat wave. Much confusion. Much confusion. I did parting shot it, actually. Ha, I forgot that I did that. Cool. Let's, we can Blizzard. And we can Fake Out into the Charizard. They probably protect with Aerodactyl. Yep. Maybe they just double protect here. Yeah. Okay. So they double protect. They have 2 turns of Tailwind left. Rip. Maybe something will miss, you know? Maybe something will miss. Yeah, buddy. Ow, Pepper. Maybe Heat Wave will miss too. Oh, wrong one. You missed the wrong one. Okay, at least we got rid of Aerodactyl this turn. Okay. And let's see what their last is. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. So we have to gamble on a status. If that's Scarf, I might actually just be cooked though. Yeah, if it's Scarf, then GG's. Yeah, it's Scarf. Okay. We are in Master Ball rank. You don't like Protect? I love Protect. Don't hate on Protect. It's a good move. Thank you for the follow. Lovely. I hope y'all have better luck than me on the ladder. And don't get statused this much. Or flinch. Okay. We have a we have a snow team that also has a trick room mode. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Sneasler and... I think Sneasler and, Ninetales is actually fine. And then we can bring Charizard and... I think we have to bring my Lodic. Yup. I think that's what we bring. No. Process, Sneasler, King Gambit, probably Bass. I imagine. Okay, they start with Sneasler and Basket Legion. Okay, definitely there's no reason for me to fake out right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and double protect and see what they're trying to do with the Basque. Are they trying to flip turn? Are they trying to wave crash? Like, what are we doing? Are we double targeting the Ninetales? Are we trying to get the Sneasler off the field? They're just like me for real. They're just like me for real. Okay, they wave crash. Okay, so they want to wave crash into Sneasler. Let's go ahead and put in my Lodic here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to set up a Veil. Maybe they get smart this turn and they double into Ninetales. Okay, so they're not Scarfed either. They're probably that new... They're probably that new Citrus Berry Basque. Big Claw, that's fine. Dire Claw is 100% rolls for me when it comes to statuses. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna Scald into the Sneasler to see if I can get a burn. And we can Blizzard. I don't know why they chose Last Respects there. I think that was kind of a disservice to themselves. We do get a burn, which is great. That was actually amazing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and Scald into the Basket Legion as well, because if we can get a burn on both of these, that's, like, perfect. I imagine they try to double into Milotic, since Ninetales is so low and paralyzed. They might swap. Okay, that's fine. That means that Milotic doesn't get doubled into. Dire Claw does a lot less. Okay. No burn. Okay. We can put in Sneasler. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna Icy Wind. And we're gonna Protect. Okay. GG's. GG's. I'm gonna go ahead and... I think we kind of had the Dire Claw. No. Did they Protect here? I think we have to Dire Claw into this. They do Protect. Status? That's not the status that we wanted, but at least it's something. It is the Citrus Berry Basque. That's not good. I do live that thanks to the... What is it called? The Veil? Well, there goes my Veil. I'm gonna Scald into Gambit. See if we can get a burn. Burn would be nice after giving them a free Defiant. Nope. Too much to ask for, I fear. Too much to ask for, I fear. I mean, they're both within, like, jet range and or not close combat, sucker punch range, so I can't really outplay their prio. Okay. So Charizard can deal with the Gambit, but Milotic probably goes down because the fish is going to target into Milotic. But the fish goes down this turn, so I won't be hit by a water move at least. Oh, they cleaved into that. Wow. Wow! Okay! Apologies. Apologies for wanting to play the game. Apologies for wanting to play the game. They're gonna fake out into the Charizard. I'm gonna go ahead and try for the double protect so I don't get fake out cleaved, but I doubt that I can. Nope. Can't have nothing. Can't have nothing. Burn? Thank you. Oh, my Lancer. Okay. Well, Sneasler goes away, so that's good. Okay. Basculegion's back. Okay. I'm going to attempt to life through here. And we're going to protect. I will more than likely get last respected. I think I'm in Sucker Punch range. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, you live! Atta girl! Living on 2 HP in a dream. Okay, so Basculegion goes down this turn. Goodbye. No more last respects for you. What's the last thing we have to deal with? Oh dear Lord Almighty, take the wheel. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Yeah, well. one game? Can I have just one game where something bad doesn't happen to me? Can I have one game where something bad doesn't happen? Okay. I'm running into every single Basket Legion on the planet today. This is a Trick Room team. That's Basket Legion female, so it's gonna start surfing. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with Incineroar and Charizard. Actually, no. I'm gonna start with Incineroar and Sneasler. We bring Sky, and then we also bring Charizard. Because maybe he can't pick a weather he likes. They can't pick who they can't choose. They got sun, they got rain, they got sand. They got it all. Make more weathers. Okay, they start with sand. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna Darkest Lariat into Farigiraf, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and close combat into Farigiraf immediately. Because I want it gone. I want it gone yesterday. I want it gone 17 days ago. Game hates me. Let it live on 4%. That's what we're gonna do there. Tyranitar's gonna Rock Slide. Yep. Intimidate helps us take that very well. And I flinch. Okay, so there's no more winning this. Oh, good. Krista, do you want the bad news or the bad news? I would prefer neither. That's 3 turns in a row. That's 3 turns in a row. I seem to be stressing. Well, I got flinched 3 turns in a row. I don't think that anyone would be particularly pleased by that event. At all. I mean, I don't think that the team is countering mine. I think I just didn't move for 3 turns. It's not really countering the team. It's just me not playing. Oh, well, apparently I low-rolled both my Darkest Lariat and my Close Combat on Furgraph, or we would have never had to deal with that in the first place. It's not even like Charizard is the problem. I'm just getting like, I'm just getting like egregiously unlucky in every single game for the past like 4 games. I had to watch every single one of those animations still. Okay. Okay. I need to use the restroom. Be right back. I don't know why it was like blurrier. So I would just like to point out that I wanted to be Adamant Sneasler, so that wouldn't have been a roll. And someone's starting to see my way of thinking. I don't think I'm gonna go to NAIC this year. Well, I'm gonna start with my Lodic. Oh, hold on. Sneasler and my Lodic. We're gonna bring Sky and Charizard. I wish I could lock in, but the game said lock out. And locked me out of all the wins by getting triple flinch. Gyarados all over again. I should have planned for the triple flinch, dude. It's my fault. Should have planned for it. I should have known. I should have looked into the future. The future sight. Should have known. Should have planned. Bro, they named this thing after General Grievous? This ain't General Grievous is a hunchback? Oh, it says... Oh, I thought they named the... King Gambit. Oops. Oops. Okay. They like probably oh my god. They probably what is it called? Protect the King Gambit because of fake out and because of close combat. So I'm gonna do that. I wonder if I can sleep it. Or I can try and burn it. I'm gonna see if I can sleep it. They're about the same, they're about the same, what is it called? Likelihood. At least for me. Oh, dear God. Well, that never even got the Dire Claw. And that missed. What's new? What's new? Okay. You know, this team doesn't have the greatest way to deal with Basque Legion, the more that I think about it. So that's fun. You're absolutely incorrect. I am always the main character in every universe. I hope that freezes. My Lodic is... What is my base speed? Oh god, is it a tie? I think it's a tie. Oh, they swapped. Oh, they want to make sure it's not a tie. I'm taking too long to pick while I'm thinking through my moves. You know. Because I'm a person with a brain. Tends to happen. Let me go ahead and scald into... I really need to burn this thing. Leftovers. Interesting. Hi. I wish that I could burn the King Gambit. Hey, what's King Gambit sitting on? Or is it a throne of lies? It's hair? That thing got hair? Freeze, maybe? Burn, maybe? I can't have nothing! I really can't have nothing in life, can I? Now I have to deal with the Meganium that's gonna be zooming and it has freaking dazzling gleam. Well, maybe they'll aim for the Milotic. I said as cope. I hope they do Solar Beam. I truly hopefully do they I truly hope that they do Solar Beam. And they don't Dazzling Gleam. Thank you. Thank you for making the least optimal play you could. I appreciate you making that play. Thank you. Can I get a burn? I've scalded that thing like 5 times. Never once has it burned. Oh god, look who it is. We still... This endgame is also atrocious, though, so... Jesus, Lord Almighty, take the wheel. No! Why do I feel like this tailwind has lasted 18 years? This tailwind has absolutely lasted 18 years. Okay. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Let me... Before I end up with, like, worse RNG and keep tanking my record because I keep having bad RNG, let me swap teams and fix my rating a little bit so that I don't fall into the Great Abyss. And then we'll try that team again, because it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Well, you didn't have to agree like that. It's rude. Okay. Oh my god! Yo, this menu is so crazy. I do compete in tournaments, and yes, my luck is about as good as it is during these ladder battles during tournaments as well. Because I have been triple flinched in a tournament. I have gotten turn 1 critted and burned. My Chen Pao likes to miss Icicle Crash at crucial moments. Yeah. And my attacks miss. And my attacks miss. Don't ask me what my rating is right now. I'm actually actively trying not to crash out. The pretzels are helping. No, they're usually running Screams, Encore, they run Fake Out. Oh, brother. Can you just hit this one for once? Melvin? I don't really care. Use your electro shot. I don't care. You didn't even get to use it. See what happens when my moves hit? God. Yeah, his name is Melvin. Ugh. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, that's what happens. See, we already got out of the 1700s now. Swap to my normal team and things start happening. Ugh. No, we didn't. We had to win one more. Dude, I swear when you lose, you lose like 10 billion points. And when you win, you get like 5. I'm glad. Because I had to swap back to my real team because I kept getting triple flinch, critted, paralyzed, and missing my moves with Charizard, so now I gotta fix my rating before it falls into the toilet and then go back to Charizard. What is this? It's Trick Room. I'm cooked. Oh, anything for Trick Room. I don't got jack squat. We're gonna do the bird. We're gonna do the keys and the bird. The keys and the bird. We're gonna have to bring this. And... I think we have to bring T-Tar. They have a... What is that thing called? A Conkeldurr? That wants to hurt my T-Tar, though? So... Oh... Was he gonna electro-shot into Extra? I think he wanted to electro-shot into the Tyranitar. Oh, this thing has Instruct. Okay. We're gonna do Reflect because of the Conkeldurr. That thing's gonna set up Trick Room. I can't do nothing. I'm gonna attempt to set up a Bulk up here. Well, that's not good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a light screen now. We're gonna swap the bird out immediately, and we're putting in the Tyranitar. I wonder why they did that. Do you see that I had to swap back to this team because I kept getting wrecked with the other team and it was tanking my record? Absolutely vile. Ah. Oh. Why are they looking at me like that? No, I just want to fix my record before it gets too bad, and then I'm gonna go back to that team. A lot of the times that we lost... Excuse me? What is this? What is this body press? What is this body press? What's going on? A lot of the reasons why I was losing with the other team are because I had really bad luck. I wouldn't move, I would miss, I would... whatever. So I just need to fix the record so that I don't have a meltdown. And then... we can go back. Honestly, dude. Freaking hater. Oh, now it uses eruption. Why do they hate Tyranitar in particular? Hello? This is so targeted. They're haters. Oh, brother, look who it is. This is the last turn of Trick Room? Yeah. Bro said Tinky Winky. Why did you fake it? Okay. Okie dokie. We reflect. And I'm gonna go ahead and body press into that to get rid of that because it's gonna start trying to light things on fire. And we're not gonna deal with that. What now? Oh, brother. Okay. Fine then. We set up our light screen. And we take this opportunity to bulk up because we can. And we can't prevent Trick Room. Yo, what do you mean you hate Klefki, hater? It's my boy. My screen setter. Okay. I mean, could have been worse. Quite literally could have been worse. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, could have been encored until like bulk up. They put their Tinkaton into Trick Room. Why? Now they're just targeting crazy. That's for you. I love this Corviknight. Except when it didn't pick up a KO on a Sneasler earlier. Then I got mad at it. My guy, make an executive decision. Oh, that's not good. How'd I get my special drop? Special defense. Oh, good crit. Bro, Encore into freaking what? Hello? Bro is not good at Encore. Bro doesn't know the speed tiers well enough to use Encore. No, it's a fire type move. Lesson learned, don't use Encore if you don't know speed tiers. Okay, now we got out of the freaking 1700s. Oh, brother. The team wasn't weird, it was just a hard Trick Room team. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna see if I can win at least, like, 1 or 2 more, and then we can try Zard again. Oh. But that's not good. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna start with Glamora, aren't they? It's just, I don't want to start with my loaded. Well, they have no way to set the sun. Which means that the Venusaur will not be zooming. Bring the bird. No. I think I have to start like this. And then we bring this. And then we bring this. I think that's what we have to do. They could be freaking Stallboy McGee with Venusaur. I did, yeah. Floette wasn't as reliable as I wanted it to be. And she couldn't really do what I wanted her to do, so. Meganium is good into Basculegion and Garchomp, and then I can deal with Sneasler with, the bird. I'm gonna get doubled into because they're gonna throw rocks at my bird and they're gonna throw electricity at my bird. But I need at least one bulk up to do some meaningful damage. Oh, you know what? GG's. At least it wasn't a Thunderbolt. They didn't Mega Glamora. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Before it burns me with Matcha Gotcha, I gotta get rid of that. I am tired of Sneasler. Sneasler's really good into this team, so I needed I have Horror Knight for Sneasler, but I needed answers into Basti Legion and to Garchomp, so that's why we have Meganium now. Wow! Way to go! Blind one? Oh, it's slower! Heck yeah. No! 2, 1! Come on! Oh, it wasn't slower. Just used Trick Room. Okay, so then who are they putting in? Because Glamora is fast. Rotom? What's going on? Why are we putting in fast things? Putting in fast things. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. I think I'm more afraid of Rotom than I am of Glamora. I should have crunched. Oh, but Rock Slide was enough. So it is Mega Venusaur. No, Rotom Wash is very fast, but they set up Trick Room. I imagine for this. still confused then. Don't know. Why did they put... What happened? Why are we in Trick Room? Why are we in Trick Room? What happened? What are they doing? Did they think the Tyranitar was fast? He charged like 71. They had a whole team of Pokemon that zoom and set up trick. Did they think I was Tailwind? Did they think my bird had Tailwind? Is that what happened? That's the only thing that I could imagine. That's like the only thing that I could imagine is that maybe they thought that I was gonna set Tailwind. Oh, you're pretty. Ah, too bad I'm slow and bulky. Oh, God. Okay. Start with Bye Bye Birdie, we bring Meganium, and then... I think we bring T-Tar. Yeah. I don't think we win this one. To be completely honest, just looking at the mix of Pokemon that they have, I don't think we win. Especially because Raichu definitely has Fake Out. Yeah, Clicky has Prankster. Did you say that I'm slow and bulky? Yo, chill. I already asked my doctor about Ozempic. I mean, if it had Lightning Rod, like, whatever, we don't have Electric Attack. Oh, the doctor is referring me to a cardiologist, and I have to get blood work done to see if, like, there's any, like, anything wrong with, like, my blood work for why I would have a faster heart rate, and also why I would have a short, whatever that interval is called. But yeah, people like you are why I asked about Ozempic, and we're gonna have a phone call conversation about it on next Thursday. Not that I'm actually mad, but, like, that did happen. How bad do you think this electric attack is gonna hurt from this Raichu? I'm gonna get rocks thrown at me, and I'm gonna get an electric attack thrown at me. Oh! Now we dazzle. And now we have to roost. Cálmate, stop! No! That hurts! Okay, we break Sash on Arrow. That's me. Okay. Here I am, once again. We dazzle. And I think I have to body press into that. I can't roost forever. Ooh. Yes! Okay, we take significantly less damage now. Okay, but we got a crit. Oh, brother! What is this? What have I done to deserve this type of treatment from this game? Okay, no more Tailwind. They're gonna throw fire at me. Bro said looked at it funny. Ah! You're gonna throw a ball of fire. Dude, my luck has been actually atrocious this entire stream. No, I'm gonna get fire thrown at me. Don't move. Nope. That's rude. Freaking rude. Can you imagine if I hadn't been freaking paralyzed, dude? We would have cooked. We would have cooked. You'll razzle the— oh, I forgot to set up freaking reflect. Who do they have in the back, dude? It's probably Bastia Legion in the back. I'm trying to think if I still want to— I think I do. I think I was debating whether I still wanted to Mega Meganium. Or if I wanted to Mega Tyranitar instead, but T-Tar can't really hit Meganium very well. When did we eat our Aqua Berry? Oh, is it because Weather Ball registers as a normal type move? Is that why that happened? Oh, that's right. Unnerve. I forgot. Now what do I do? Now I still don't know who I want to Mega. Do I Mega T-Tar? Or do I Mega Meganium? I think I Mega Meganium. How many turns of Tailwind are left, actually? I'm gonna Mega Meganium. We're gonna Protect. And we're gonna go ahead and Rock Slide. I know. That's what I was thinking, because at least, like, Meganium, outside of Tailwind, can hit their Meganium with Weather Ball. And it can also deal with Bastia Legion. We took away Tailwind from them. They can't Tailwind anymore. But now, like, how do I deal with this Meganium that's gonna throw fire at my Meganium? They're in Tailwind. I can't outspeed. You think it's a tie? Because of the para? I wonder if, like, do you think that Dazzling Gleam would be enough? For Meganium and to get damage on the Bask? I think I kind of have to. Oh, I timed out. I hate this menu, dude. I can't click through this menu as fast. Oh. They made a weird play. Everything's fine. They made a weird play. They made a weird play. Everything's fine. Okay. Divine intervention is crazy. Okay. I know. But why did they do that? That's my question. Is why did they do that? I have to go back to the other team now. See what happens when I use my team? Now I have to go back to this team. I was there in a silly, goofy mood. Oh. Okay. Locking in. Oh, it's a sand team. Lovely. It's exactly what I wanted to see when I brought the freaking Charizard. Okay. Let's bring my Lodic. And I think we start with my Lodic and Matcha. I think that's fine. And then we bring Sky. And do I need Sky? Yeah, probably. I'm trying to debate if I want to bring Ninetales or if I want to bring Sneasler. Sneasler is nice into Tyranitar, Excadrill, and into Incineroar, and into... Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine. Will not... Ah! Oopsies. Fine. My Lodic and Sinistra, Sneasler, and Charizard. Let's go. Well, I don't want to start with Sneasler because if they start with Incineroar, I get immediately freaking intimidated. Oh, okay, and I figured they would start with the freaking... If they started with the Rock Slide Twins, this is the least annoyed into this team. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Scald into that, and then we're gonna go ahead and match again. Actually... Yeah, we're gonna match a gacha. Honestly, their only choice here is to, like, Rock Slide Flinch. Like, they just Rock Slide. The Rock Slide Twins. That's what I call them on my team. All they do is throw rocks. Rock Slide. What they do best. Okay. What if it burns? That would be cool. Manifested. Oh, they run knockoff. Also, why is my matcha so slow? This is still fine. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna scald into this, and then we're gonna combat into that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get unburdened. Perhaps we get a burn on this Basculegion. Oh, brother! This guy stinks. Why are they all running Wisp nowadays? Give me a burn too. I beg. Okay. Too much to ask for. At least we don't have to deal with Rotom. Still have to deal with Basculete, who Charizard does not want to see. And I now have a Burn Sneasler. Maybe I can sleep the Basque. Who said your washing machine is on fire? I wish Sneasler was like Urshifu and could just crit 3 times in a row through Protect. Well, every little bit counts, I suppose. I wonder if, like, I kind of want to see if I can, like, sleep it. I should just Scald. I should just Scald, and maybe I can get, like, a Dire Claw something. I don't know. Sneaser's kind of cooked. Sleep? Para? Poison? Something? Nothing? Okay. Too much to ask. Far too much to ask, apparently. Burn? Why'd you burn the Rotom of all things? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to Icy Wind. And you are going to Mega and... This is the last turn for Sandstorm. Mega and Protect. I wish I could set up a Dragon Dance to be at +1, but no! Things want to throw rocks at my thing with wings! Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Jesus! Tyranitar is disgusting. I miss mine. Oh, brother. Honestly, I think it's cooked. One rock from that thing, if it's not burned, and I'm pretty sure this thing goes down. Oh, he's not. Oh, they want to knock out with Bass. They want to knock off with Basculegion. Brother. Yes. Okay, good job, Milo. Good job, Milo. Ah, that hurt. Okay, it was enough. Okay. Please burn. Please burn. They're gonna rock slide. Yes! Oh, GG's for the burn! Burn absolutely mattered. Absolutely mattered. GG's. GG's. Holy moly. What do you... What do you mean? Why do you understand my mind? Gotta light the never. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? No! It's Basculete. Not Basculete, sorry, it's Scovelin. It's Scovelin! I'm a fire type! I don't care! I don't care! I don't care! I don't care! Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Sneasler. I think we do Sneasler Milo. We bring Zard. And also, we bring Ninetales for weather. said we'll talk. No, what do you mean by that? Bro said, actually, you played that game atrociously and should never do that again. Oh, this is fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and fake out into this, and then let's turn off their weapon. What was the more optimal play then? Okay. So we took away their rain. We don't get hit by Pelipper and it doesn't get like a tailwind or something crazy. They use Electro Shot. Into who? It's definitely going to be into the Ninetales slot because they hate to see my Lodic. Cool. Now the question is... Oh, the question is does Pelipper have Wide Guard? Actually, we're going to go ahead and actually set up Aurora Veil before I start Blizzarding, TBH. Since I can. Since I can. They do have Wide Guard. Good to know. If this is... Ew, good. Is that Scarf? That thing is zooming. And it's... Is it Scarf sturdy? Oh, my Lanta! Scarf sturdy is wild. They really said, actually, I want to zoom. Okay, so we close combat into that, and then, well, time for this to go. And this can come back in. Oh, they're not scared of Ninetales. They were trying to Electro Shot into my Lodic. No, it's 100% Scarf because it outsped Sneasler and Ninetales. Granted, I didn't have Unburden yet, but still. 100% had to be Scarf. Why does Archelon look like it's lost? Looking for its mom. Okay. What's this? Aerodactyl. Okay. Get Milo back in. Okay. Bring that down to 16. Expected more, but okay. We're gonna protect. And we're gonna go ahead and... Icy Wind. I said it was lost. It wasn't in the weather that it liked. Oh! They Mega-Ean! Wow! It's not often that you see a Mega Aerodactyl. Hello, sir. I like your beard. Okay, they jet. Ow! They hate Sneasler so much. Well, it was nice to see your Aerodactyl for a moment. It was a nice moment to have with Aerodactyl. Looks like someone's uncle. It's a goatee. My bad. It was a nice goatee. Too bad we couldn't see it for longer. Okay, here's Pelipper. Okay. I know I'm gonna lose Unburden, but we gotta be a little annoying. Ah. Actually. It's in the water now. Jet would actually KO. Oh. Yeah, I don't want Sneasel to just get KO'd. So we're gonna put in Ninetales. And then I wonder if I can sleep this. Actually, it's probably gonna flip turn. Maybe I can sleep the Pelly. I can! Good night! Oh, interesting. Okay, they last respects into my Lodic. Okay. Okay, well now we're actually so free to just Blizzard, which is nice. And we can... Scald? Fish for a burn? Electroshot is only a 1-turn move in the rain. Otherwise, it's a 2-turn move. Hey, get some good damage on the Pelipper. Oh, Pelipper's Citrus Berry. That's not good. All the damage we did is gone. Burn? Burn. 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 No burn. Ah. They liquidated me. Okay, well now I have Sneasler. Hi, Vale. Now what do I do with Brittany? I think I have to Dire Claw and also... I think I have to Icy Wind, dude. Do I have to Icy Wind? No. Maybe I should. I'm gonna Dire Claw into that. I'm gonna Dire Claw and Icy Wind. No! Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Dire Claw doesn't... Oh, no, this is fine! 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 This is fine. Well, at least we get rid of that one. However... they get their rain again. They also reset their turns of sleep. Okay, so they get that again. They probably last respects. I'm gonna Dire Claw, and I'm going to Icy Wind. They're gonna last respect something. Because that's gonna be doing the most damage at this point. I wonder if there's Scarf. Well, they're not. No, they can't be Scarf, because the Archlodon was Scarf. Okay, they Jet. Does a gross amount of damage. Bring the Pelly down to 32. Okay. Drop both their speeds. No! No! What the heck? Okay. I wonder if they are... that citrus berry Bastion. Let me get rid of the Pelipper. Oh, that's right. Yeah, what item are they? Mystic Water? Maybe they're Mystic Water. Yeah, because Pelipper did have the citrus berry. Okay. Yeah, so we are able to hopefully get the Pelipper off the field since we have the Scald boosted right now by the rain. Yeah, okay, so Pelipper's gone. Bastion Legion is at -1 speed, right? It's a -2 speed, actually. But if it has Swift Swim, I don't know how much of a difference that can make, you know? I think we kind of have to just Dragon Claw and then also go for a Scald. Since Scald's boosted right now. Okay, they last respect. That was cooked, okay. Burn, please. Burn, please. Far too much to ask. Yeah, the only question is do I live a last respect right now? Which I don't think I do, so. Ooh, I do, just barely! They live? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay. Hypnosis? Oh, for sure. Let me stall the rain with what protect. With what protect? No, what? Nana, get out of here with your small endgame things. What did you want me to do? What now? What now? Oh my god. This is Zard X team. Sorry, Zard Y team for sure. For sure. Okay. Let's start with Milo and Sinistra. No. Milotic and Sneasler. We bring Charizard and Ninetales. Okay. I wonder why they started with King Gambit. Go ahead and Scald. And I'm actually going to Scald and just close combat into that because they're definitely going to either swap or protect a Gambit. They're not just going to let me close combat it. Not for free. Okay. Maybe they did want me to close combat it for free. I should have just close combated it for free. Same thing. Missed opportunity for them to Tailwind. No more Tailwind. Okay. Scald. Protect. For once, I would just like thank you. I was gonna say, for once, I just want Scald to burn. Just one time. One time. Oh, they absolutely tried to dual wing beat Sneasler. It missed. Dire Claw into that. They may have wanted to try to get the double KO. And that's why they chose Heat Wave. Yeah, they wanted the double KO. That's fine. Okay. So we got that. Now we do this, and we do this. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna Mega. I'm gonna drag. Ah, God. Sorry. Mega and Dragon Dance. And then Sky is going to set up an Aurora Veil. Do I want the bad news or the bad... What? What's the bad news? Okay, well, Ninetales gets burned. Rip. Okay, we set up our Dragon Dance. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and Claw into that. Get rid of Zard. And what do they have as their... Of course it's Sneasler. Ugh. Always gotta be something annoying. Whoa, their King Gambit's huge! Oh my god, is their King Gambit huge or is Sneasler tiny? I feel like I kind of have to aim for Sneasler. I feel like I kind of have to. But if I blitz, I'm gonna take 10 billion recoil. Do I KO with Dragon Claw? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Oh my god. This Gambit being a... Oh, get out of here. Brother, you are burned. Why are you still doing this much damage, even through Veil? What's going on? What's going on here? Dude, I'm tired of this King Gambit. I am tired of this King Gambit. Oh no, my Veil. I'm gonna let him get chipped down a little more. So that I don't, take Sucker Punch damage. And then I can Flare Blitz them. Okay. Now we can Flare Blitz. I win because I get KO'd second. Oh, I live on 9, actually. Yeah! There we go. See? See what happens when I don't have the world's worst luck? Yeah, we did. We sure did. You see what happens when I don't have the world's worst luck and I'm not getting triple flinched? That was a good game. That one made it into the video. Okay. Let me go get my last little prizes. Okay. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna say bye to TikTok first. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for hanging out and watching me get quadruple billion flinched. Goodbye and good night. Okay. Cool. Oh, join the Discord so that you can yell at me together? Oh boy. I said, what if I'm already there? Head of the game. I have to do my outro. I really do hope that you guys have much better luck than I, because a lot of the games that ended up not making it into the video were because I would get triple flinched. Once again, it's Gyarados all over again. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the team, and leave a comment down below with any other types of teams or content that you would like for Pokemon Champions in the comments. But that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you were already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Yeah, that's a wrap! That's a wrap, chat. Yeah. Bye! Leave me alone. Oh my god. Yo, that was actually horrendous. Today really tested my willpower. Anyway, I'm gonna go walk my dog, and I'm gonna go download all of this footage so I can edit this all down. I'll throw in the triple flinch in there, because why wouldn't I? But in the meantime, remember to brush your hair, brush your teeth, drink some water, eat some food, get some sleep, take a shower, and have a good night. I will see you guys on Friday. Goodbye, and good night, everybody. Yeah, edits! Get an editor. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye for realsies now. Bye.